Hey, what's up guys? I'm Justin with CBI and Prinsu. Today we're working on a Lexus GX470. We're gonna show you how to install the Prinsu Pro roof rack. Stay tuned. All right, so step one is we're gonna get the entire rack unboxed and just lay everything out like it's gonna install. So we have all our crossbars, our side rails, wind deflector, all our hardware is here. Once we get everything laid out, we're gonna start prepping our hardware. So we're gonna open everything up. We're gonna slide a washer over all of the black Allen head bolts and put a little dab of this Vibratite on there. Once we do that, then we'll start assembling. All right, so we got our hardware prepped and ready to go. Now we're gonna install our mounting brackets to the side rail. So the mounting brackets, we have 6 total, and they're labeled 1, 2, and 3. And so there's 2 of each. So 1 is gonna go on each side towards the front, 2 is gonna go on each side right in the middle, 3 is gonna go on each side all the way to the back. We're gonna use the longer 5/32 Allen bolts that we just prepped to install those, and they just install right to this side rail, and I'll show you the location now. All right, we went ahead and got our brackets installed. Next step is we're gonna start installing crossbars. We need to make sure that we don't install one over a mounting foot. We wanna keep that area free so that we can have full access to the mounting hardware. So just put a crossbar in where there's not a mounting foot. If you're doing this by yourself, you can put one of the side rails up and then install the crossbars individually, just so you're not trying to handle the whole rack as a unit. But if you have some help, it's better just build it on the ground and then put it up there as one assembled unit. So we're gonna start that now. All right, so we're ready to install the Prinsu Pro on the vehicle. Now this vehicle was running the original Prinsu rack and we took it off and we're upgrading to the Pro rack, but if you have the factory rack installed on your vehicle, removing that is really simple. You're just gonna have your 3 mounting locations on each side. Just a little plastic cover over those locations. You pry it up with a screwdriver. That'll expose 2 13mm bolts in each location. Just simply remove those bolts and take the rack from the vehicle. Make sure you clean down in the mounting area. Make sure that that's good to go so that the washer can sit nice and flush and you're ready to mount your rack. Okay, so next step, we're gonna assemble our wind deflector here. So we have our silver crossbar and our wind deflector. I just kind of flush these up on the edges so that we know where the holes are, so we know where to slide the T-nuts into place. So we're gonna open up our hardware bag and we're gonna prep the bolts just like we did on the longer ones, so with a washer and a little dab of our Vibratite. And then these T-nuts we're gonna slide into place. We just need to make sure the side that's kind of rose up is facing down, so the flush side up basically. And we're gonna slide these in, line them up with those holes, then we'll place the wind deflector onto the silver crossbar and get everything bolted together. All right, so we have all of our spacers in place and the rubber washer. So make sure that rubber washer fits nice and snug against the roof line, and then just pop that spacer on top of it. All the spacers are gonna be the same size, so orientation does not matter there. And once you get all those in place, then we'll get the rack in place and start all the bolts. All right, so we got the Prinsu rack in place, sitting over our spacers. Now we're gonna get our black RTV silicone. We're gonna fill up the inside of the hole, and then we're gonna start threading our bolts in. So get everything hand tight with these bolts, check alignment, and then tighten it all down. right, so we got everything tightened down. The rack is now secure. We're just gonna install the last remaining crossbars and the wind deflector. We'll be good to go. All right, guys, that sums it up. We got everything wrapped up. Thank you for sticking with us. And as always, like and subscribe to see more videos like this.